Hello everyone and welcome to a new storing video. So this first clip is going to be me storing these cards in my collect books. So this is going to be the collect book segment. But yeah, we're just going to start with my miscellaneous one. So I did finally find a freebie that would fit in this little hole, and this is the Hycheon freebie that I got from their 127 concert, so you can have see the little date there. But in here I just have extra cards of groups that are in different binders. So I do have an Nmixx card today. This is one of my pulls from their Xikers album, and I haven't been able to trade this for Lily's equivalent, so I'm just okay with keeping her here. And then I did also decide to put my extra TXT dupes in here instead of the other binder, because I just feel like it looks better one-to-one. And I did separate this by member instead of era. So I do have two Bumgu cards to go in here, and so I'm gonna put these like this. But I'm gonna be putting these up for trade. So if anybody has Taehyun's equivalent of the Weverse Global Lullaby and wants Bumgu, please let me know. Sorry if you can hear a lawnmower, but that was it for this collect book. So next up we have my boy group collect book, and if you didn't watch my last haul, I did decide to drop my P1 collection, and I did put the cards that I wanted to keep in here, so I just separated these by member. But I put Kiho at the bottom because I feel like I was more likely to get more of his cards, so it'd be easier to add to his than try to move these around, I guess. So here they are. But I did buy this set of set-in cards from Card Japan, and and basically I don't feel like putting these up for a trade or sale right now because I just have a lot of things to trail and save. Trail? Oh my god, trade and sale. I just realized that was wrong. Anyway, so I'm just gonna be putting these in like this. So yeah, I definitely do not like P1 Harmony any less, especially after I saw them in concert for the second time this year. I feel like until I just lose interest in concerts in general, I would definitely love to see P1 every time they tour, because they're just super fun, both personality wise and performance wise, and you can't even see that. Okay. But I'm trying to downsize on some collections that I'm not having the most fun with, and collecting P1 is not the easiest, especially for this era. Their album cards just aren't anywhere. That being said, I do have most of his album cards, but I just found the set one day, and then I just never had the motivation to back collect his older ones that I was missing. So yeah, so that was it for this collect book. Okay, so I lied. I actually have a new group to put in here, and one second. That is Xikers. So these were my album pulls, and yeah, I'm just gonna store these in here. But honestly, I think this collect book has too many pages in it, and so it I don't know, it's just kind of weird. So I might move Xikers into my other collect book soon. Oh, hold on. Okay. So that was it for this one now. Okay, so for this collect book, the cover is this Aespa freebie, which I actually had to cut, but it doesn't fit the best and it kind of moves around, so probably will find another one in the future. But today I have some Billlie cards to put in here from their newest comeback. But I also have this previous era Haram Pop, so it's just gonna go here. Then I have the Polaroid that I pulled. Kind of transitions into the new era. So I think I was just gonna put this in age order, or what I think is age order, or no, I was putting the album cards together and then the doppelganger card down here. Okay, so that was everything for the collect books. Okay, so we're actually not done with this collect book, so I have one of Jaehyun's cards from AO to put in here. So I'm just gonna go in here. It's just a kind of random trade. Oh my goodness. Well, There we go. Yeah, so today I am starting a new collection, and it's not technically like a new group, but I'm actually going to be fully kind of collecting 2 members of NCT. So basically I recently saw Dream in concert, and I was finally like, yeah, I am an actual citizen, because like before I was kind of like, well, like I'm more just like a casual listener, and not really like a full stand. But now I really think I do. Like I really love both 127 and Dream. So I'm gonna be collecting my main bias Haechan, and my Dream bias Jaemin. And I don't have any Jaemin cards actually, but I guess I could just like flip through the setup first. So I'm just gonna be starting from Hot Sauce going forward, and I'm not collecting Kinos or any of the like non-selfies. So this layout actually works pretty well for Haechan at least, but for Jaemin there's a little part that's like not so smooth. So first up we have Hot Sauce, and all the blank spots are for all the cards that I have on the way or on hand, and I'll just like go back and store these, of course. So yeah, that was Hot Sauce through sticker, and then we have the 2 versions of Favorite, and then the photo book and jewel case versions for Universe. And then for glitch mode, because there are only 3 selfie cards, I'm just gonna get like a random pop or something. And kind of the same thing with 2 baddies, because there's only 3 of the like standard ones that aren't like region specific. I just have one of the like region specific cards to fill this last spot. So I'm not collecting like all the like Japanese and international and Korean press cards. And then I think, yeah. Okay, so this is where we get into Jaemin's part, and it's kind of confusing because there's like a lot of spaces missing. I think that's cooking. But for Universe, there's only really room for 1 card, so I'm just gonna like pick either the jewel case or the photo book one to put there, and maybe not collect both. And if I do end up with both of them, I'll just stick one on the back. Here's my actual stack. So I only have something for a sticker. So I do have his AR card from sticker, so that's gonna go here. And now I just need the sticker version, which is the one with him with the monkey plushie, I think. And then for 2 baddies, I do have the international digipack card, so that's gonna go here in the region specific spot. And yeah, I've had actually good luck with trading for this collection, at least when I first put my wish list up. And and Citizens are so nice actually. So thinking they might be like one of my favorite fandoms now. Besides like Moas and Carrots. Moas can be really unhinged sometimes, but they're still fun. Okay, so I actually also have this B-box card, so that's gonna go there. And then one for AO as well. And the place that I'm like buying the majority of these cards is Pokemarket, because they're very easily or very good priced. They're very well priced, I guess I could say that. But AO and 2 baddies are just not so much. So I like on Mercari Japan for like those 2 eras. But yeah, now I can go to Jaemin. So I think I have these 3 Hot Sauce cards only. So I think for Haechan I put like the red back one first, so I'm just gonna do this one. Wait, that is the red bag. And then green. And then this is the Cafe Dream card. So yeah, that was all for the like ones for my actual collections, but I do actually have 3 of their older cards. So this Neozone one, We Boom, and then Resonance. So they're just gonna go in the back here, because I'm not really collecting these arrows. But yeah, that was the start of my NCT collection officially. So yeah, let's move on. So now I do have a couple cards for Nmixx, and I did get 1 more Entorf card, and so I'm gonna need to reset this up. So yeah, Haewon's now just on this page, and then I don't know what's going on here, but I do have her B version for Xikers. So yeah, I need to put stuff in here, but I'll do that later. But for Aespa, I do have this one winter card, which is the POS version for Savage, and I really hate how blurry these cards are. Like, I know, like, they are AR cards, but I don't like it. So I'm just missing 2 cards to complete my Aespa collection, and I did put in a couple pages for their comeback, and I'll just set up for that in my own time. But there are 4 cards per member, so I don't know if I want to do the international, like, exclusive ones, unless they have 2. Now I just have a couple random Sungwoo cards, so I'm like low-key collecting him for this era. But yeah, this is one of the Z versions. Okay, and then one of the witness versions, and then just a space for anything else, I guess. So now that was it for this binder. So I actually do have a couple things for Le Sserafim today, and I did set up for their comeback. I'm just collecting like the 3 main photo book versions, and then for this like random page, I do have one of her compact cards, and I really would love to collect them for Yoonjin, at least, like, if not Chaewon, or if not both of them, but just not right now because there's a whole lot going on. Yeah, so she's just gonna go here. And then I also did make the impulse purchase of buying a couple of the Fear Not, is this crooked? Buying a couple of the Fear Nada cards, and I thought the listing that I bought had all 3 of the concept cards, but one of them was actually a dupe. And so I was like, well, if I can't have 3, I'll just like keep 1, because they're concept cards anyway. So she's just gonna go here. I was thinking about buying her like Day Off in Jeju photo book card to put in here, but I don't know. That was it for this one. Enhypen comeback, y'all. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so excited. So, I know in my like last start video, I think it was, I said I was only going to be collecting 1 member at first, but as you can see, I set up for my top 3. I did not set up for Sunghoon, so I'm just going to like do that later. But since there are 9 cards, I was like, well, it kind of fits good with 3 members. So, or well, there's 8 cards, but I am planning on getting the Target exclusives. So, yes. But anyways, I just have a card for 17, and this is Sector 17 Hoshi. And so I have a whole page of Kara version and then Sector 17. I'm not loving this whole 17 layout, but I just don't want to move them back to an A5 because I feel like I have so many of their cards. But yeah, that was it for this binder. So unfortunately, I only have a couple things for TXT today because my body package has not been shipped out yet. But I only have 1 album card, and it's technically not even an album card, and this is Bongkyu's Target exclusive for this era. So I'm just missing Yeonjun and Subin. So if anybody wants to trade like basically anything on my page and you have these 2 cards, please let me know. Yeah. What is this? Oh, so I do have exactly 2 cards to go in the Bongkyu binder. So I'm just going to go to Temptation, and actually did reorganize this section. So I did like have the neighbor cards from Thursday Child on their on a page by themselves, but I just did not like that, so I kind of just merged my extra like Temptation cards that didn't really fit anywhere with this like 1 neighbor card. I'm thinking in the future I might do OT5 for the Weverse Global, and so I can fit like all my Thursday Child cards onto 2 pages, but that's for the future. But anyways, I do have the Dear My Muse round 1. The back is so pretty. But when these first like came out, they were like $60 on Mercari Japan, and I really regretted not joining a group order. But now the prices have gone down significantly, so glad I didn't pay 60 bucks. And lastly, we have the Shopee from this era. I'm so glad I have at least like one of their Shopee cards because they're expensive, or the one from Freeze is at least. Or Freeze and yeah, just Freeze. But I really, these 2 cards look so similar. The saturation is just up on this one. But anyways, so that was it for this storing video. So thanks for watching, and bye.